What is up, guys? Welcome back to CrimsonCX and welcome back to the next episode of OpenTTD Season 5 from the UK map. So, what we're doing today is we're connecting this, which obviously produces a lot of coal, and we're connecting it to somewhere that requires coal, which is quite far away. I've been told in the comments that a fairly long coal mine could be the ticket to actually making some levels of money, because as you know, we've been having problems. So today we're going to get started with it. I will show you first of all that we have made a start. So here is this end, we got a sort of suspension bridge over the initial line. We've moved the depots a bit and it goes to here at the moment. We can also go down here to Skipton, which is the place where we've set up our little line. You'll notice that there's a coal place here, but we're going to use a tram to do the short distance because otherwise it wouldn't make sense. So we've got 2 tram stops here for freight, and we've got a HQ here as well. Now we've also got the railway station in a bit of a valley and some tunnels just here which go underneath the tram line, and yeah, it goes to about here and finishes. So with that in mind, we are going to get started straight away, and I'm going to avoid doing as much with the train today. I'm going to focus more on doing tunnels, which might be the ticket to win it. So let's get started straight away. I think that this and this will be the shout, because yeah, we need to get through there, and that was going to suck for train otherwise. And I know that tunnels are expensive as well, but like, it's just going to be a bit easier. We've gone a bit too far with that though, so let's do that and then move that. Come on. I pressed the wrong button, of course I have. Making things much more difficult than they need to be. So if we do here and then here, and that slots perfectly. Brilliant. Okay, so where do we end up next? I have had a look at this before I started, so I'd know what I was getting into. 10 and 10. Now you're going to barely be able to see this line realistically. And at some point, obviously, there's the thing of we're going to need a depot. We've already sorted out the passing thing on both sides and the initial signals, but we're going to have to do a lot of that as well when the line is actually complete. Right, it's at this point that I've stopped sort of planning out, so I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do from now on. There's a 19 and an 18 length tunnel here. So where does that bring us out? That is a long distance, to be honest. 19, 19. So that's 18. Do we need to move that up a little bit? So that was like here. It's difficult to remember where you're trying to click. Let's make a mental note of that. Does that change anything? If I press the right one, that'd be good, wouldn't it? 19, 19, perfect. 19 and... oh, they are quite expensive, actually. Maybe I should... ignore what I've said is probably the best thing. And that was most likely the last one, which is good. And we can connect them up fairly easily, which is also good, if my mouse is going to work today. So we've made decent progress. We're a bit low on money though now. So this has to be the place where, well, we're going to have to flatten a little bit as well, because I want it to be fairly consistent. And of course there's the game of where are we going to put the depot, which could be round here. All that's going to require though is sort of levelling the land, so that's the wrong way. Come on. Perfect. Not perfect. Go back. So I think if we have it so it diverges here, and then look at that spending this year. Is that good? Yes. And then have the main line up here. You can see what we're going to do. We're then just going to bring this up like normal. I'm not loving how that's going to be slightly off. That might be some sort of OCD-esque thing, but it's just going to annoy me otherwise. So let's sort that out. That's better. It was just the consistency. The consistency was annoying me a little bit. So yeah, let's do 5, and then 5 here as well, and then a simple that and that. It doesn't sound like there's an ice cream van outside. Doubt it will stay as long as I need it to if I wanted an ice cream, but we're getting distracted again. So if we do another 5 sort of here, this could be expensive. Yes. So we go back to that, and then simply do another 5, another 5, another 5, and another 5. Come on. You're annoying me now. Come on. Was that 5 or was that 4? Okay, it just is consistently 5. That confused me for a second. And then we can have this merge in here, and then get the other main lines just to continue. That's actually probably one of the most aesthetically pleasing designs I've done so far, because the other ones have been quite messy. Right, where's the actual train line now? This is gonna kind of suck. We're gonna have to speed it up a bit, because I feel that we're probably gonna use a fair bit of money for this. Yeah, let's go up to 12. If we flatten it to be consistently at this point around here, how much does that cost? Is that what I wanted to do? No, and we've blown a lot of money on that. I didn't realise that was down. It's annoying. Although, can we actually still fit it? I think we can. I mean, there's the money thing, which now is a problem because none of my trains make money, so we're going to borrow it again. I know we're almost back at full loan, but this is what happens when you're CrimsonCX head of stupid decisions at Crimson Incorporated. At least it's connected now. I mean, all things considered, it's one of the quicker connections I've ever done. There is the argument of course, signals from this point, which is very valid. We can take it to here, take it to here. So that was easy enough. If we have a sort of block round here, no, block round here, that's okay. We do want one. Yeah, that's probably better than the other place. Remove that for a second. Perfect. Now, I would have guessed that I can still do signals on there's no railway track. So what if you okay, so that is the only issue, is we're gonna have to definitely have signals in every single like tunnel portal, because otherwise we could have an issue on our hands. So every single tunnel portal will have to have a signal in that case, which is fine. It's not too bad. It's something we're definitely gonna have to keep in mind. So we get it up to here, and then, I mean, quite simply, there's just this final straight. We'll get rid of that double. Yeah, that's not turned out very aesthetically pleasing either. That looks better. Yes, I think that's pretty good. Now, the next potentially pretty painful argument is how we're going to get the money for the train, which is a very good point. And, well, it might resolve, or might include us having to speed the game up a bit. While I wait for a bit of money to flow, if you are enjoying this series, please make sure to like and subscribe. I enjoy making it. And if you've got any suggestions, also leave a comment down below. I read every single comment and would appreciate all your support and suggestions. Okay, we're at 26 grand roughly. So that sort of call to action was all worth it. If we can get to 30 grand, I think that's a train. I mean, there's the next thing, which is what goes on the train. And we have had a couple new ones since. What is this? Light freight. We kind of need just a regular freight. Let's have 26. Your express passenger, general purpose, light general purpose. You can tell that I'm used to the main game, which just gives me a couple and it's like you gotta work out yourself. Ready? But that doesn't really work for me. I mean, heavy freight would be good. The mineral is... Oh, I can just afford the mineral, but I'm on pause, so I think the mineral could be a really good play. So we're gonna need something that does coal. So coal, here we come. Is it a flat wagon for coal? Let's actually sort by coal. That'd be quite helpful, make my life a bit easier. 5 plank open wagon. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sure, we'll do 9. And then obviously, as usual, we need a brake van. So let's get the 20-ton brake van. And then we can start this train up. So, what we want it to do is quite obvious. We want it to go to here and then full load, because there's a lot of it. So hopefully it won't take too long to full load. And then it will go all the way down to Shipton with this massive complex. We'll deal with the tram in a minute, by the way, but we want to sort out the other thing first. So yeah, then it will go to Skipton and it will unload and make me a bunch of money, hopefully. So let's get that train going initially. While we do it, we will deal with the thing about the trams, which is now the next priority. So if we actually click the depot, I think I saw at the bottom there was a new thing which was able to do what I needed. Is it this or this? 85% compared to 79. Editing Crimson here, it turns out that I'm a massive idiot and I thought I could use trams to pick up coal. Now, to be honest, I was initially going to keep it in, but I was aware, A, that I'd get so many comments telling me that I couldn't do it, and B, to be honest, watching it back, I was so confident that I had the right idea, and it just turned out it was completely wrong next episode. So we're going to go now to when the train, which we've just launched, came to the station. Should we speed the game up and see how long until that train arrives? Because that's my main priority, because hopefully we've made a solid amount of money. Please, please. Please. 4 grand, okay. I'm pretty happy with that, actually. And it's going fairly quick. I was going to say, I didn't know where it went. Chugging along.